Why your motivation fluctuates. It's not your discipline. Motivation isn't a model scorecard, it's a biofeedback. Some days you're electric, some days you're cotton. That's input, meaning, capacity, and season. Learn these levers. You stop shaming yourself into burnout. Making motivation make sense to you. Motivation is a cocktail. Anticipation and drive meet sleep, light, meals, stress, and the story you tell about your work. You're an adaptive child. Part. Either you chase chaos for stimulation or hide from risk to stay safe. Adults don't beg for motivation. They design conditions where motivation is likely. Your brain wants precise, winnable prediction. It wants to know that path and that process that you take is not going to fail. So if the first step is vague or massive, it anticipates failure and withholds dopamine. That meh feeling isn't proof that you're broken. It's your prediction system asking for smaller, clearer start, a clear path to success. But failure is not to be taken too seriously, as it's a learned behavior that you can take as positive. And the next time you can do something different, right? So if you've tried the 4 to 8 nervous system deep breathing reset method, that works. Try this now to keep you motivated and makes you feel better about trying any task. Take a deep breath in for 4. Hold to the count of 2 and 8 out breaths. This will reset and regulate your nervous system. It'll trigger the parasympathetic nervous system to tell your system to calm and think more clearly with more clarity. Now, to access meaning possibility. So there's a high meaning and the low possibility, which is called procrastination. You solve it by aggressive slicing until your body says yes. And high possibility with low meaning is avoidance. You solve it with one line, why at the top, like service, freedom, identity, value. The motivation rises where meaning and possibility meet. Let me tell you about Jasmine. She called herself lazy for morning scrolling. We changed her story. I'm just understimulated at 8 a.m. and over-planning instead of building. The sequence shift was she did a 10-minute builder task before inbox, 1 paragraph on the sales page. 2 weeks later, she was starting to build that willpower because it does. If you feel like I'm bothering people, we can reframe it to I'm offering relief to female founders who are drowning. We can have the first step from book 5 calls to write 1 value first DM. This will result in steady conversation, a stable pipeline, and no longer dreadful Mondays. Raya said, if I hesitate, I halve it. The first steps became 3 to 5 minutes. He then added, quit proud for 35 minutes. 5 weeks later, the time to start was down. 4 of the 5 days were completed with the domino and the landing page was live. 3 partner pitches were out. Momentum turned procedural. Now, designing conditions. You need to design your state first. 1 minute of breath work like I taught you on this video, and a brisk walk. Move the chemistry and then you will move the work. Friction minus. You open the file you need, you pre-write that ugly first line, even if it's wrong, and put the link on your desktop. Friction plus for distractions. You put the phone in the other room. Inbox off till the builder's task is done, the block sites during the peak. Now, tiny starts that aren't tiny. Write the title and the 3 bad subheads. Record that messy 60-second voice note explaining your anger. And sketch a table of contents and highlight the sections you'll hit first. Now, rules that protect your bond with yourself. Don't you leave yourself with shame. It's really bad for your health. Leave yourself with a win. Quit while proud. Stop at a chosen point so as to keep your motivation up and clean. Name the season. Grade yourself by the week you are living, not a fantasy week. It's okay to be in maintenance season. Still be a serious person. Plans satisfy the manager part. Momentum satisfies the nervous system. So do this tiny build and then plan the following 2 steps, not 20. Keep the loop tight so your brain can predict success again. Please open your resilient mind plan and write today's one line why. Half the first step until your body says yes. Set the quit proud time and use the habit rejection workbook to rewire 2 motivation killers like the doom scrolling or the starting with your inbox and replace them with the builder task so you can begin in 2 minutes. I'm not a machine. I'm a leader with levers. When you honor inputs, meaning, capacity, and season, motivation becomes trustworthy again. Install the system and attend the Reset and Rewire Masterclass for free. If you want this woven into your launches, your sales, your team, and your home, apply to the Inner CEO Rewire Accelerator. We'll make calm, clarity, and capacity your default. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.